You gonna go get some snacks?
Yeah!
All right. You go, wait for mommy, go backstage and get some snacks.
Allison Holker is opening up about a painful discovery about her late husband, Stephen Twitch Boss. In an exclusive interview with People magazine published January 7th,
I just want to say thank you for all of the love and support that you guys have sent to me and my family this time. It has been very challenging and emotional, but you guys have brought so much hope and inspiration to us by...
Allison Holker Boss is dancing again. So You Think You Can Dance alum posted 2 new videos for the first time since her husband, Stephen Twitch Boss, died.
Okay, y'all, buckle up because this story is about to take a turn that nobody saw coming. You remember the tragedy that rocked the world when Stephen Twitch Boss passed away? It seemed like an open and shut case, right? Well, what if I told you the narrative we've been fed might not be the whole truth? Yep, you heard me. There's drama, deception, and some jaw-dropping revelations that could change everything you thought you knew about this heartbreaking saga. So grab your popcorn because we're diving deep into the mystery that has everyone questioning. Was Twitch's legacy sabotaged by the very person closest to him? Let's break it down. First, let's rewind to the immediate aftermath of Twitch's untimely passing. The official reports were quick to label it as a tragic loss due to mental health struggles. Everyone mourned a man who seemed to radiate joy and light wherever he went. But as the dust settled, whispers of doubt began to circulate. Conspiracy theorists? Maybe, but the more you look into it, the harder it is to ignore the glaring inconsistencies. And the key player in this tangled web, his widow, Allison Holker. Now let's get into the tea. In a recent interview, Allison dropped some bombshells that had everyone raising their eyebrows. She spoke about,
There was a moment I was with one of my really dear friends and we were cleaning out the closet and picking out an outfit for him for the funeral. And it was a really triggering moment for me because there was a lot of things I discovered in our closet that I did not know existed. Very alarming to me to learn that there was so much happening that I had no clue. So it was a really scary moment in my life to figure that out. But it also helped me process that he was going through so much.
Discovering alarming things in Twitch's closet while preparing for his funeral. She painted a picture of a man battling demons she claims she never knew about. Sounds plausible, right? Well, not so fast. Members of Twitch's family have come forward, accusing Allison of spinning a false narrative to protect herself while tarnishing his legacy. And it gets even messier. According to them, she's been keeping the family away from Twitch's kids and forcing everyone, yes, even his own mother, to sign NDAs just to attend the funeral. Who does that? Oh, but we're not done. Allison has also claimed that Twitch had issues with substance abuse, a statement that's been flat out contradicted by the autopsy report, which found no drugs or alcohol in his system. So, why make such a claim? Some are calling it a blatant smear campaign. Others think it's a calculated move to shift the narrative in her favor. Either way, it's not looking good for her. But wait, it gets darker. In her latest book, Allison reportedly delves into deeply personal and unverified allegations about Twitch's past.
And he was hiding so much and there must have been a lot of shame in that. And he was wrestling with a lot inside himself and he was trying to self-medicate and cope with all those feelings because he didn't want to put it on anyone. Because he loved everyone so much. He didn't want other people to take on his pain.
Including claims of childhood trauma and addiction. And while these revelations might seem like an attempt to humanize him, many, including close friends and family, are calling it a cash grab. One family member even described it as classless and opportunistic, accusing Allison of exploiting Twitch's memory for fame and profit. Then there's the issue of control. Close friends of Twitch have come forward with stories of how he felt isolated in the months leading up to his passing. They've described instances where Allison allegedly made decisions that alienated him from his inner circle. Some have even hinted that she may have contributed to the mental strain he was under. Could this have been a factor in his tragic demise? The speculation is endless, but the growing testimonies can't be ignored. Social media has turned into a battlefield over this drama. Supporters of Allison argue that she's a grieving widow trying her best to navigate an impossible situation. But critics point out the timing of her actions, the interviews, the book release, and her public appearances as evidence that she's capitalizing on the tragedy. One Twitter user even said, "If you're grieving, why are you doing a press tour? Something doesn't add up." Meanwhile, the family's frustration is palpable. They've expressed feeling completely shut out of Twitch's children's lives, which adds another layer of heartbreak to the story. His mother, who reportedly had a close relationship with him, has been particularly vocal about her pain, "I just want to see my grandchildren," she said, and fans are rallying behind her plea. Why would Allison deny them that connection? And let's talk about the timing of her revelations. Why bring up unverified claims about Twitch's struggles now, when he's not here to defend himself? Many are questioning the motive behind this. Is it really about healing, or is it a strategic move to gain public sympathy? It's a delicate topic, but the way it's been handled has left a sour taste in many mouths. So where does the truth lie? That's the million-dollar question. What we do know is that Twitch's family is not staying silent. They've called out Allison's lies publicly, and fans are starting to rally behind them. The autopsy report, statements from friends, and even Allison's own contradictions paint a picture that's hard to ignore. And let's not forget the online detectives. Social media has been ablaze with receipts, from screenshots of Allison's interviews to quotes from Twitch's closest confidants. The general consensus: something's not adding up. Fans are demanding answers, and Allison's every move is being scrutinized. But here's the kicker. While all this drama unfolds, Allison has been living her best life. Red carpets, celebrity events, and now, a book deal. Meanwhile, Twitch's family is left to pick up the pieces of his legacy, fighting to ensure his memory isn't overshadowed by controversy and falsehoods. So what do you think? Is Allison guilty of rewriting history to suit her narrative, or is she a grieving widow trying to make sense of a devastating loss? One thing's for sure, this story is far from over. Stay tuned, because the truth always finds a way to come out, and when it does, it's bound to shake things up even more. Let me know your thoughts in the comments, and don't forget to hit that like button for more updates on this unfolding drama. Until next time, stay curious and stay tuned, because the real story might just be starting.